What if every farm in America could talk? What if the soil could tell us when it's thirsty? The crops could warn us before they get sick, and the entire food system could adapt to climate change in real time. This isn't science fiction, it's the future of farming, and it's being built right now with the National Sensor Network. Welcome to the Fields of Innovation YouTube channel. Smart farming starts here. Discover the future of agriculture, where we share information about technology applied in agriculture. Modern agriculture is facing a perfect storm of challenges. Climate change is making weather patterns dangerously unpredictable, bringing more frequent droughts, floods, heat waves, and unseasonal frosts. At the same time, developed nations like the United States, Canada, Australia, and the UK are grappling with chronic farm labor shortages. To make matters worse, global supply chains have become increasingly fragile, disrupted by geopolitical tensions and soaring transportation costs. These pressures are forcing countries to completely rethink how our food systems are monitored, managed, and secured for the future. For generations, farming relied heavily on experience, intuition, and what could be seen with the naked eye. But in an era of unpredictable climate patterns and razor-thin profit margins, farmers now need something more: accurate, real-time data to make critical decisions on the fly. Key conditions like soil, moisture, nutrient levels, plant health, pest activity, and local weather can shift dramatically within hours, making continuous monitoring an absolute necessity for survival and success. This need for precision is driving a monumental shift away from intuition-based farming toward data-driven precision agriculture. This new approach uses a powerful combination of sensor readings, satellite data, AI models, and automated systems to fine-tune farming decisions with scientific accuracy. For example, irrigation is no longer based on a fixed schedule, but on precise soil moisture thresholds. Fertilizer is applied only where sensors detect nutrient deficiencies, and drones can spot stress patterns in crops that are completely invisible to the human eye. This transition not only reduces waste and boosts yield stability, but also significantly improves the environmental sustainability of farming. Recognizing the strategic importance of this shift, the U.S. government has made agricultural digitization a national priority. Through programs led by the USDA, land-grant universities, and federal climate initiatives, there is a major push to support the deployment of sensors, data platforms, and satellite systems across the country. These investments are designed to strengthen national food security, increase agricultural productivity, support the economic health of rural communities, and ensure America remains a competitive leader in the global agricultural market. So, what exactly is a National Agricultural Sensor Network? At its core, it's a countrywide infrastructure of interconnected sensors, satellites, weather stations, and data platforms. This vast network continuously monitors farming conditions and feeds a constant stream of information into a unified, accessible database. This network is powered by a diverse array of specialized sensors, each playing a critical role. Soil moisture and nutrient sensors measure water availability along with levels of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, which helps prevent overwatering and optimizes fertilizer use. pH sensors are essential for helping farmers maintain the ideal soil acidity, which directly affects how well crops can absorb nutrients. On-site microclimate weather stations provide hyperlocal data on temperature, humidity, wind speed, solar radiation, and rainfall, offering a far more accurate picture than distant regional forecasts. Water flow and irrigation sensors are deployed to monitor irrigation lines, instantly detecting leaks and automating water distribution for maximum efficiency. High above, crop imaging, sensors mounted on poles, drones, or tractors use multispectral imaging to detect early signs of stress, drought, disease, and nutrient deficiencies. Specialized pest and disease detection sensors use smart pheromone traps, thermal imaging, and AI-powered cameras to identify pest activity and predict outbreaks long before they become visible. For livestock operations, health trackers in the form of wearable tags monitor body temperature, movement, feeding behavior, and stress levels, revolutionizing animal welfare and productivity. The journey of this data is a marvel of modern connectivity. Local sensors on the farm transmit information using low-power, long-range technologies like LoRa, WAN, NB-IO, or 5G. This data is then sent to state-level platforms, where it is aggregated and finally integrated into national databases. Here, it can be analyzed for large-scale forecasting and strategic government planning, creating a complete top-to-bottom view of the nation's agriculture. Several core technologies make this national network possible. The Internet of Things, IoT, is the foundation, with devices designed for long-distance communication and low energy consumption, making them perfect for remote rural settings. Edge computing brings processing power closer to the source. Small processors located near the sensors can analyze data instantly, enabling immediate actions like automatically turning on an irrigation system when the soil gets too dry. This ground-level data is enriched by satellite and drone integration, High-resolution satellite imagery, often from partnerships with agencies like NASA and the European Space Agency, provides a large-scale view of drought conditions, disease spread, and climate shifts. Drones fill in the gaps, delivering ultra-high resolution detail for specific fields. Powering the analysis of this massive dataset are artificial intelligence models. AI algorithms sift through terabytes of sensor and satellite data to produce highly accurate yield predictions, disease risk maps, pest migration forecasts, and soil optimization plans. All of this information is stored and processed on centralized cloud platforms, which enable government-level monitoring and cutting-edge research. Finally, blockchain technology is being explored to ensure transparency and traceability in the supply chain, which is crucial for food safety and meeting the strict standards of export markets. For individual farmers, the benefits of this real-time data are immediate and transformative. Precision irrigation, guided by real-time soil moisture data, allows farmers to water only when and where it's needed, leading to water savings of 30 to 50%. Healthier plants, and lower energy costs for pumping. Automated valves can open and close based on sensor thresholds, taking the guesswork out of water management. The network also provides an early warning system for diseases and pests. Sensors detect subtle changes in the microclimate that favor pest development, while satellites identify stress patterns invisible to the human eye. AI models compare this data with historical outbreak information, alerting farmers weeks in advance and helping them prevent catastrophic losses. Fertilizer use is also dramatically improved. By precisely tracking nutrient levels in the soil, farmers can apply only the exact amount needed, which lowers fertilizer costs, reduces harmful environmental runoff, and promotes more consistent crop growth. In an era of climate volatility, this network is a powerful tool for adaptation. Farmers receive instant alerts for frost, heat waves, dry spells, and heavy rainfall, giving them precious time to take protective actions like covering crops or adjusting irrigation schedules. In the livestock sector, wearable tags can alert a farmer the moment an animal's temperature spikes or its movement declines, enabling early intervention that prevents disease outbreaks, reduces stress, and optimizes breeding cycles, all while lowering veterinary costs. Finally, by using years of sensor and weather data, AI models can predict crop volume and harvest timing with remarkable accuracy. This helps farmers plan for labor, manage storage capacity, negotiate better prices, and avoid market imbalances caused by surplus or shortage. Across the United States, powerful case studies already demonstrate the impact of this technology. In the Corn Belt, a smart irrigation pilot program uses thousands of soil moisture sensors and weather stations to optimize water use for corn, resulting in massive water savings and higher, more stable yields. In California's valuable almond orchards, microclimate sensors track heat stress and humidity, allowing farmers to protect their crops during extreme weather events. In the Midwest, cattle operations using wearable animal trackers have seen a significant reduction in herd mortality and a decrease in the need for antibiotics. At a national level, a collaboration between NASA and the USDA combines satellite data with on-the-ground analytics to produce public drought maps, soil moisture forecasts, and crop productivity reports that benefit the entire industry. It's no surprise that the US, Canada, Australia, and the UK are leading the charge in this field. These countries often have large-scale farms where automation is not just a luxury but a necessity. They also face harsh and variable climate conditions, making them highly dependent on advanced monitoring to mitigate risks. Strong government support, through agtech funding and climate resilience strategies, has accelerated adoption. Furthermore, these nations are home to world-class research centers and tech companies that are driving innovation in IoT, AI, and remote sensing. However, the path to a fully connected agricultural system is not without its challenges. The high upfront cost of sensors, gateways, and data platforms can be a significant barrier for small and medium-sized farms. Connectivity gaps in many rural areas, where 5G or even reliable cellular service is unavailable, can limit the effectiveness of these sensor networks. Critical questions around data ownership and privacy also remain. Farmers are rightfully concerned about who controls and profits from the valuable data generated on their land. Another hurdle is the lack of interoperability. Devices and platforms from different brands often don't talk to each other, creating siloed systems. Finally, there's a growing need for farmer training, as digital literacy is becoming an essential skill for modern agriculture. Despite these challenges, the future of a fully connected farm ecosystem is incredibly promising. We are moving toward a world where autonomous machinery, tractors, drones, and robots will be directly coordinated by sensors to perform tasks with perfect precision. Scientists are developing national digital twins of agriculture, virtual models of the entire food system that can simulate scenarios, like droughts or pest outbreaks, to predict outcomes before they happen. Farming will become increasingly predictive, with AI proposing daily management decisions based on a constant stream of weather, soil, and plant data. Ultimately, this will lead to responsive food systems, where supply chains automatically adjust planting, harvesting, storage, and distribution based on real-time national data, ensuring food gets where it's needed most with minimal waste. A national sensor network represents nothing less than a transformational leap forward for agriculture. It is a powerful tool for improving efficiency, reducing risks, and enhancing sustainability. Most importantly, it is preparing our food systems for the undeniable challenges of climate instability. Over the next decade, these intelligent, interconnected networks will become the digital backbone of modern agriculture, securing our food supply for generations to come. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Fields of Innovation for more insights into the future of farming. See you in the next video.